Right. Got the lock out. Still got the key in the upright position. Got to set it on the side so I don't have to worry about it. Now from here, right, here's the electronic piece that I unhooked carefully, and just going to let it dangle there. Don't want to let it sit back in. And then this handle should be pretty loose and should just slide back and pull out, which is doing now. And there we go. How about that? All right, that's good to go. I can set that down anywhere. It's got a couple of gaskets, one in the front that stayed with it and one on the back. And now I got to reach up in there. Oh. Now I got to go in through, there's a hole right here. So I'm going to pull back this weather stripping, reach my hand up in there, and hopefully just pull down the whole locking mechanism and then replace it with the one that I have over there on this, still on the seat, brand new. Be right back. All right. Finally got it out. Realized that I needed underneath that other, that other gasket right there, there was another screw. It's kind of caught on a hook. I don't know if you can see up in there or not. And there's a screw right there. So I literally had to just loosen this and then slide it forward, and that unhooked the clipping mechanism in the back. Those ears right there. And then the whole thing just slid out. And you can tell that this was stamped. Well, you probably can't tell, but it says 1101 for my '02 Mercedes. There's a part number. The 203-760-0734. Also there. 203-760-0734. I'm going to pull it out of the package and we'll do a comparison side by side, then I'm going to stick it back in. All right. New piece is stamped August of '06. Brand new piece. Already 14 years old. They're identical. I mean, they are very, 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 very identical. Other than age and a little bit of dirt and a wee bit of rust on the hardware, they're very identical. However, to flip them over, there's the new one. There's the old one. Ooh, this is missing a piece. So that's where my problem was. All right, now I'm going to try and finagle this piece back up in here, blind in a dark hole in the door. Wish me luck. All right. So right here, I don't know if you guys can tell, but there are a couple of ears I was talking about. And when you finagle your way, finagling is the best way I can tell you. You're going up into that hole. Oh yeah, the window's got to be up also. Figured that out. To put the piece back in, it's got to go forward. And then this screw has got to drop in that slot. And then these clips line up with the outside edge of the hole for the door handle. And then everything slides back about a 1/4 inch and slips into place. These latches right here, these little hooks right here, will hold the back end in place. And then you screw in, just tighten that screw up in front, right? And then feed the wire back through so you can put the lock back together. I'm going to go ahead and put the handle back on, put the lock back on, and then we'll go back to the back side. And you know how I like going, stop. All right, so even after more finagling and swearing and resetting of the two gaskets, everything's back in. It looks like you would put in the front first and then the back would follow, but that's not exactly true. You need to put the front in a little bit first. And once you get that in the hole, then put in the rear end, and you got to make sure that's the one that makes the connection, right? This just pivots here. You got to make sure that makes the connection with the internal locking mechanism that you just put back in there on the back side. So once you snap that back in, then the whole thing just kind of fits into place and slides forward. And now it's locked and it's good. And it works the way it should. And that's what we're looking for. Now I'm going to put the lock back on and go back around to the other side and try and reassemble the door, or put the internal lock cable back on, put the door panel back on, and we should be done. All right. Door lock is all assembled. Everything works the way it's supposed to. I did pull the weather stripping back and wrapped it around the door lock just to get it out of the way. There are 2 holes right here. You want the upper of the 2 holes. That one right there. And when you go to find the screw again, it's best to take it out of the, it's best to take your bit out of your tool and then just feel around with your hand till you get it. Just put the bit in there with your hand and you'll dig around and you'll finally find it. If it goes in too far, you don't want it to go all the way to the hilt because then you've gone too far. So you want to be like about 3/4 of an inch, half an inch of shaft left. And then you'll find that screw and just tighten it down. All right, we're going to start reassembling everything else. Be right back. Whew. Oh, wait, it's locked. Hold on. Unlock. Oh, yeah. Lock. Oh, yeah. Unlock again. Double unlock. It's good to go.